Hi guys. So today we are going to do a Libra read. Okay, this is an interesting one. Okay, this is going to be a love reading. Scorpio goes into the moon energy. The moon falls into Scorpio August 4th. Okay, so I've definitely been tapping into Libra's energy here for a while. I had like a whole thingy with them here. Okay, I have a few channel messages here for you guys here. So the first one is, I'm trying to get my charger. So the first one is it's getting cold outside. Okay, not the one from Glee. The one where it's like, as I walk through the frame of time, I take a look at my and then I put it in the side, right? So I looked it up earlier, and it was a very touching and like open your eyes type of vibe here. And I'm also getting the song Gangster by Sick Kid. Okay, I'm hearing banger, okay, but it sounds like bang her. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I see that you guys are going in energy like that here. Okay, so good luck. Okay, good luck with that. But yeah, that's what's pretty much going on here. So we are just going to tap into, you know, that energy here. Just tap into an energy for you guys here. I do feel like you guys need to read. Those are the only two channel messages that I'm getting here. Also, I was looking up stuff about, like, I'm just very like drawn to the moon here, so there could be some secrets, okay, or things that you guys are not seeing here. I do feel like you guys are moving like you're scared, or you guys, I don't know, you should be, okay, scared, okay, only because of the songs, okay. I'm not feeling like this is for this is like, you guys have to use your intuition discernment, whether it's for you or someone else here. For me, I'm tapping into, it's not for me, okay. So if you guys are resonating with me, or feel like, like most of my reads resonate with you guys, and you guys, are kind of the same, you have the same kind of morals and values like me, then it's not for you. It's for someone else, okay, for sure. Because I see a vision of like these two people, or like just two people, and it's just like they have kind of like earplugs on, spiritual earplugs, and it's like, I need you to take that, I need you to take it out here, because if you were to take it out, you'll hear the two songs, like, it's getting cold outside, right? And then there's and like I said, Gangster by Sick Kid, right? Um, it says, baby, I'm a gangster too, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, baby, I'm a gangster too, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me, right? So, I think it was something like that. And also, when you hear the song "As I Walk Through the Fun," I take a look, and when you listen to Sick Kid, Gangster, you'll hear the so that's that same melody, there's the same tone here. Okay, I don't know what you guys should be scared of when it comes to this ex, or this situation here, but there's something about, like, you guys need to get ready. Okay, those of you who are connecting with this message here, if you guys, I feel like some of you guys are like, oh, that ain't me. I think we have the moon in reverse as well. Okay, something is coming out, something's not a secret. I'm also seeing something about blue lights. Okay, not the song "Blue Lights Will Just Pass You By," right? It's not nothing about that, but I'm getting something about blue. And I'm thinking, all I see is blue, blue, blue. All I see is, right? I actually made that up. I didn't see it. All I see is number. But yeah, there's that. Okay, so something's coming out with the moon in reverse. As I said, it's not a secret. So you guys could be seeing probably the sign synchronicities about it. Okay. Blue usually means sadness here, but also blue, when it comes to the chakra, it represents communication. Something is becoming clear. Okay, now because the moon energy is like, okay, it's elusive, but with this energy, it's like, you know, it's with the blue energy, it's like now this elusive energy is definitely going to be speaking. Like all of a sudden, your baby is not saying goo gaga anymore. They're actually saying, no, I saw this, or this and that and third. There's something about speaking up here. Okay, so yeah, like I keep itching too as well. Always make me go like, ew, get in the shower. I am, but it's just I was just doing it was just like eating, and then I was like tapping into Libra, and I chapped it, and I was tapping into Libra, and I looked at the moon thingy on my app here on my phone here, and it said the moon is in Libra. Okay, we just came out of Virgos here, so yeah. And so I was like, you know, I'm gonna do a Libra read, but it's interesting because in my read, Scorpio's been popping out as well, but it's always been coming up as like, you know, people are not messing with Scorpios anymore, okay, or they're getting out of a relationship with a Scorpio, okay, so it's quite interesting here. Okay, let's see. So you have the Ten of Wands, excuse me. So I see that, you know, I see that I'm just hearing, like, this is a weird energy how I'm channeling things here. It's like, I'm hearing, they're calling this person so stupid for, like, they're calling this person so stupid for, like, pushing something or carrying a load, okay? I feel like you're kind of like, you know, in Hunger Games, okay, and you're just sitting there. Like, if this person needs your assistance here, okay, they can call you here, they're watching you here, so they can send something your way here. I feel like this is us, like, watching this person, okay, and they're just pushing something, carrying a load here. You have the Tower card here, Scorpio. So there's like a time limit that's about to come through to make this person, or I would hope to, you know, drop these wands down. Because the Ten of Wands is like you're carrying unnecessary load. This is not just your responsibility. It's not your responsibility, period. For some of you guys dealing with this person here. We have the High Priestess in reverse here, and their intuition is saying, listen, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. That's it. We have two major arcanas cornering or side by side, and the Ten of Wands is in the middle. It's like, I need you to close this Ten of Wands energy and just bring the High Priestess and the Tower card. Right? So this is almost like, for example, Cinderella. Right? Cinderella, she's, you know, cooking, cleaning, doing all this stuff for her three sisters or her family. Right? And the fairy godmother is about to pop through with the High Priestess in reverse in the Tower card. The fairy godmother. I'm like, I'm gonna pop through, okay? But you need to like release these loads here. It's almost like there's a missing part in Cinderella where Cinderella has to make the choice to, like, I think she actually did when bippity boppity boo, as I'm hearing, okay? But I think she actually decided to, like, you know, she did make the choice in front of us, okay? But this energy is like this person has to make a conscious decision to say, I don't want to do this anymore behind closed doors, or before and or all of the above. Fairy godmother pops through, and then they'll have to make another decision in front of us and say, okay, you know what, I am going to go to the ball. We have the Two of Swords here, so this person has decided something in this relationship here, and we have the Emperor here. So this person is being transformed to an Emperor here. And we have the Page of Swords here. Now we have this person spying here. And we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is a pretty straightforward read. I'm just hearing, like, I want to play the song because I'm just hearing the song. Like the, by Sick Kid. Baby, I'm a gangster too, and it takes two to tango. You don't want to mess with me, mess with me. Baby, I'm against it too, and it takes two to tango. You don't wanna mess with me. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to look for the song here. If I could just like type this in, I think this is it. No, that's not. Right here. Let me hear them. Banger, right? I'm gonna play to where it says banger. Okay, I'm trying to. So yeah, I just keep hearing that song. I keep hearing it. So I don't know what that means for you guys here. Yeah, I don't know what it means for you guys here. I guess it kind of gives me this is kind of giving me a vibe of Cinderella. Like, you know, Cinderella, she was in the kitchen, she was whipping in the kitchen or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Sweeping and doing all these things here. I feel like you guys are like, this kind of sounds like this, but I don't think it's this person here. Because there's something about, like, how, is this somebody who went through a lot? Like, you know, for example, like, if somebody's bullied, like, for example, you know how the person who's bullied in school, or, like, somebody who talks a lot of trash about this person, or they call them, like a geek. But this is, again, I feel like this is not us, you know? Like, I feel like this is somebody who's coming towards you. You know, now they're coming to you, and it's like, okay, now I get to sit on the bleachers with you and watch people in the game of Hunger Games. Okay, this is deep, you know, Libras. I don't think, since, you know, I'm tapping into the moon energy, this is something that you don't see coming. Okay, I don't know if I'm just channel here. I'm get some clarifies as well. Okay, but again, like, this is kind of giving me the tone, like I said, like, you know, somebody who's whipping in the kitchen, somebody who was, like, you know, sweeping, mopping. I'm sorry if you guys hear me itch my head, but, you know, I'm just like, whoa, you know, like, you know, someone who's just always taking responsibilities as for someone else here. Like, it's like, you're not supposed to be watching the kids. Like, they had a child, now they want you to watch the child 24/7. It's like, I don't know what happened. What's going on? You're not trying to spend time with your child here. And then on top of that, it's like, okay, well, you know, I'm the only one doing this here, but what happened to everybody else here? Okay, I'm the one that's being nice here. I'm the one that's always getting the food, but what happened to, like, you going to get the food for once? It's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm doing the work. I'm doing the man and a woman's job. I know some people feel like, okay, well, I'm single, you know, and I'm a mom, and I'm doing everything. I don't feel like this is this. This is not like one of those scenarios. It can be your story here, but what I'm tapping into is someone who literally, like, doesn't have any clothes. Like, they don't have any clothes. They wear the same clothes here, or this is somebody who got holes in their clothes, or there's something about that here. Because I see, like, Cinderella, you keep wearing the same dress, you keep wearing the same this, you keep wearing the same that here. You know, they're showing me something about rags. Okay, but again, I just see us sitting on the bleakers here. And it's like, you know, and also in my series here, I was talking about how someone's waking up out of the matrix here. Okay, so this is someone who's waking up out of the matrix here. Okay, and it's like now the fairy godmother pops through here, And they're like, have you made your decision? And it seems like, to make a long story short, with the Two of Swords and the Emperor here, like, rags to riches, yes, I made my decision. All of a sudden, this person's the Emperor here. But it's a blessing in disguise that this person was, like, carrying all these responsibilities, and they weren't, like, burnt out. Because now this person knows how to be an Emperor, and now this person knows how to be organized and logical here. So carrying these burdens here, it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. But you was only supposed to do this for, for a couple of minutes here, or, like, a month here. You wasn't supposed to carry the whole load, you know? And now it's like, okay, since you guys carry the whole load for such a long time here, it's like, now you know what it is to be an Emperor here. Now you know what it is to run a company or something like that. Okay? I feel like also they're also showing me a vision of, like, somebody who's already in a relationship as well. Okay, I don't know anything about that, but it's almost like this person, like, is getting out of a relationship pretty soon. Okay, I'm seeing something about, like, a white beard, and this person's like, you, like, it's like all of a sudden this person just grew a really long white beard, and it's just like, it's almost like this long white beard was like telling them, use your wisdom, because I don't know if the person that was with them here, I don't know if it was like, I'm hearing, damn it, my name, okay? Yeah, I don't know if the person that they were with was like, I don't know what their story is about, but it seems like this person just woke up, like, out of a dream or out of a sleep, and it's just like, and it just started moving like an emperor here, like, moving like, no, that's not smart, this and that. There, how some people, like, you get reactive, like you. I just saw. I think the salt just moved. It just says salt. So maybe this is something about salt from the movie Salt. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. Like, there's something. Maybe. Maybe the person that they were with here. They were like salt. I know people. I still don't understand, because they're like, was Salt like a spy? Was she really telling the truth here? Was she really, like, I still don't know to this day. but yeah, so, like, yeah, and it's like the person that they were with here, they, like, yeah, how it says somebody's reactive here, so it's like, you're not going to react off of, like, certain things, like let's just say hypothetically, last night this person was, like, arguing and stuff like that here, and I always say, do not act like the energy here, because you may run in with the wave, get you killed quick, what I'm saying? Like, there's a system, there's a wiring here, okay? You got to know what to react and what not to react off of. So if you just try to emanate the energy here, or you just try to, like, start cooking something or start mixing things, you don't do it. You need to go through the proper training here, okay? Some people are like, oh, you don't have to do that. I'm like, well, like, this situation, you do. Like, you have to at least have a foundation. This is why this person was carrying the Ten of Pentacles. It was supposed to, the Ten of Wands here, it was supposed to be for a couple of minutes here, or for a little bit of a time, but it's like you carried the whole entire load here. You know what? Like, you was only supposed to be a king. Now you're the emperor here. Very interesting here. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. But like I said, like I said, let's just say yesterday this person was reactive here. Now they're waking up, and their woman or their man is, like, saying something, and they're like, I'm not going to react. I'm not going to, like, I don't got time for this. Like, all of a sudden there's something about, like, I'm hearing, yup, yes it is. I'm hearing, like, it's just, like, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to, like, this is pointless. And so it seems like this person's coming towards you, and they, like, now I get to sit on the bleakers with you. And now they just want to sit there and talk to you here. But it's like the way how they're talking to you here, it's kind of like, it's kind of like, I'm searching, they're searching for something when they're talking to you here. It's like you're talking, and this person's like, all right, what are you saying here? They're not catching on to what you're saying here, but I see that you guys are just talking here. And it's like, maybe I shouldn't be talking to her. Maybe I'm not getting it, And so they start looking around. It's kind of like I'm literally seeing, like, Hunger Games here, or, like, Diversion here. I don't know why I'm tapping into this energy here a lot. But it's like, there's something about Diversion or Hunger Games here. But we're like, you're in their training facility. And then while people are out there, like, in the maze, you're sitting there. You send, like, the gifts and prizes to people here. dance, monkey, dance. You know, like, dance for me, baby, dance for me, right? Let's clarify the Page of Swords. I also had this encounter here. I'm not gonna say because I feel like one day he's gonna, come across his video. You know, but I've been getting this video. I mean, I've been getting this vision for quite some time, and it was when I was younger here. I was about like, I don't know how old I was, but I think I was about like 12. Okay. I still had a situation. I was still undergoing some type of surgery or stuff like that. I was in the process of like going through that here, and I remember just this encounter. I'm not going to be too specific because I feel like, he's going to watch this and he's gonna like, I remember you, but yeah, hopefully he doesn't, but yeah, I feel like this is the guy, this is the guy, okay, and the guy, he ends up, cause I honestly see like it's a movie here. It's like a movie when this person comes out, and they sit on the bleakers here with you. It's like, okay, you were inspiration for them. You the one that activated them, that wake them up here, or something like that. And then this person starts looking around, like I think like is it her name Tristan or whatever? They start, sorry, no disrespect, but she start looking around, or this person starts looking around here and stuff like that. And I see that throughout their whole research of the facility here, they're like, oh, I think I was supposed to like take this person out of this reality here. The bleakers, sitting on the bleakers and watching people or sending people gifts and stuff like that. I think I was supposed to take this person out of reality and break this person out of a matrix here. But it was supposed to be you and this person that was supposed to break out of a matrix here. It kind of seems like one of those movies here. Okay? So in this case, what you got, where this energy, the energy that we're tapping into, it's only talking about this person becoming activated and now spying on you here. Okay, but after that, you guys are supposed to like leave together here. And the fact that the Emperor's here, it shows that we are the Emperors here. Okay? Clarify the Page of Swords. We have the Tower in reverse here. So whatever they're discovering here, whatever they're spying on here, this is actually connected to them being activated here. I think maybe for some of you guys, they're wondering like, were you the one that activated this? Were you the one that brought in the Tower moment here? Were you the one that told me to, let go of this Ten of Wands energy here? It's actually a blessing here. Yup, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a blessing. Like, this person's happy that, like, I mean, if they're not happy, they'll learn that it's a blessing here. With the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Wands, I mean, not the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune talks about an end of delays here. It also talks about good luck. Okay, this is also about, like, turning the wheel the right way here. Okay, because where this person was going with, where this person was going, or who they were with, they were going backwards here. They were going backwards. They weren't going forward. And now that you woke this person out, it woke this person up here, it's like, oh, I see that this Tower card, or this person's wondering here, but with the Page of Swords here, it definitely is connected to you here with the Tower card here. This Tower moment happened because of you, but it's still in reverse here. It happened because of you. You have the Hermit here. This can also be about like, oh, don't touch it, because if you touch it, you may break the foundation here. Since the Tower card is in reverse here. But since there's two Tower cards out here, this is going to be a big, like, awakening here. It's a big guy, or it's a big woman here. It's a big awakening here, and it's like, oh, alright, I guess I'm going to be sitting on a, I guess, I'm getting also a centipede. Centipede also represents good luck as well. I'm seeing also something about a heart murmur, or something about or something about peppermint, murper. Somebody's name is Mr. Pepper, or something about pepper. I think that's her name, right? Right? Her name is Salt, right? But I think they call her Pepper, right? Right? I don't know. But I'm getting this person is like Salt or Pepper or something like that. Or maybe you guys are like Mr. and Mr. Smith, something like that. Or there's something about like salt and pepper, okay? Or maybe somebody's name is Mr. Pepper or Mr. Pepperoni, or or something about Merper, Mperor. Instead of the emperor is memper. Member. Pepperoni looks like pepperoni. Pepper. But it looks like somebody who has a mustache and they have like a curve at the top. Let's clarify the emperor here. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy here, and we have the King of Wands here. So, you know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie here. It kind of seems like you guys are gonna have divergent kids. You guys gonna have divergent kids. You know, some type of Hunger Game type of vibe here. I volunteer as tribute here. All that good stuff. You're gonna have a boy or a girl here. The wife, which is in the Hermit energy. The Empress here. She's training the kids to relax and do all these things, and it seems like you guys are just like, you know, kind of watching here, but your emperor is questioning whether if you started something, you did something here. They're seeing something with the Page of Swords here. They're seeing something here, and they're like, it's something big is about to happen here, honey. This could be some plans. Maybe somebody's about to, there's gonna be some plans. I'm also getting, I never see the paper on the King of Wands, but they're showing me a desk and two papers here, but the papers are blank. But I see this man, he's pointing at something on a map, and he's showing a cat here. Well, he's showing a cat. But I feel like he has to choose, like, should I be telling this person about where this person, like, something, should I be showing this person or telling this person something about the map here? Or should I just write something? Or should I focus on this letter or this blank paper? I think this person is thinking about wisdom. Would it be wise to like write something, or would it be wise to like show them, point to where this person is at? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords here. So whatever this Page of Swords energy is about, it's about like your emperor seeing a master plan or something being planned out. Okay, and they're like, did you actually start this tower moment here? Did you start like the big? Because this Eight of Pentacles lady, she's mixing something here. She's putting something in a pot or something like that, and every bottle has a pentacle here. This is kind of reminding me of Merlin. But this person, like I said, wants to know, did you start something? They are seeing something if you start something here. Especially with them, like all of a sudden they became awakened. They came out of a matrix here. Now the things that my ex-best friend was doing, I don't understand, like, you know, it's you understanding now. I guess I give you the benefit of the doubt in this read. I feel like people keep saying, like, you're really mean, or something like that. Maybe, because I keep hearing that's messed up, that's disrespectful. I feel like somebody's saying that in the future, something like that. But I'm like, bro, if you seen, like I always say, it's not mean if you've been on the other side of mean, okay? Once you understand the other side, then you'll be like, okay, you know what? Okay, let's clarify the Tower card up here, because I'm curious to see what this Tower card is about here. This Tower card is basically, like I said, this person discovering an overall plan. Like a plan is in place here. And I see that you guys are trying to relax, and you guys are trying to, I guess, create a new system here. You're telling children to relax here, meditate, This person's watching you here. I guess something is working, because with the Page of Swords here, there's something working here. Let's clarify the Tower card in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles as the overall energy here. So the Nine of Swords in reverse, this talks about, like, you know, someone that's not overthinking here. And you know what's so interesting? When the Nine of Swords is up right here, well, in this image, it has a whole bunch of papers on the floor now. So you guys are the one that started, like, you know, writing the papers and stuff like that, right? You guys, like it's almost like, what's that movie called? Hidden Figures. It's something about Hidden Figures here. And I guess other people are carrying the torch here. You got papers, you got stuff on your papers here, but this person, they don't. They're doing it different. Instead of, like, you know, writing things down, this person is, like, showing things here, okay? And I guess this person's coming to you because they're like, okay, I'm gonna see, like, the facts here. I don't know, like, with the Hierophant here and the Emperor here, like, this person, they love you a lot. They like you a lot here. I'm not gonna lie. They like you a lot here. It's just, you're a very intelligent woman, or you're a very intelligent man, okay? And, you know, it's just like, okay, I love you a lot here, but you're just Hidden Figures. You're very intelligent here, or you're just, there's so much to learn. There's so much, you know? It's like there's so much numbers that you see, and it's like, I can only catch but so much. You know, this is why this person made the decision to become the Emperor here. They're like, I need to become more logical and organized here so I can catch every number here. But it's becoming impossible to do this here. You know, because it's like, now I have to start from you, you know. And then it's like, after you, then you have these two disciples here. And it's like, I don't think I could catch up. You know, like, but this is there's a reason why they've been carrying the Ten of Wands here. You're not the Empress for no reason. The Emperor can't touch the Empress. There's a line. There's a white line. Like, for example, an emperor could be an empress, all they want here, but they can't have kids. They can't create nothing out of something here. They're just logical and organized. That's it. Something's missing, so that's why there's an empress, and that's why there's an emperor. Let's clarify the Two of Swords in reverse here, because it keeps showing this. The Two of Swords, clarify the Two of Swords. You have Judgment here. So this is about a decision here. The decision was already made. This person wanted to be the Emperor here to take control of this relationship here. And this person saw something in this relationship. And they're like, I see it, but something hasn't blown up yet. It's like they see something little here, but they don't see everything here. They're starting to feel worried here as well. It's not right now. Like, right now they're keeping their cool here, right? But I feel like this person's gonna start worrying pretty soon here. Like, it's something to, like, it's something to question, it's something to think about. That's what I said, right? Wasn't I just saying in the beginning of the read, I was saying, like, you know, it's like somebody has earplugs on, like I said, the song that I showed you guys, and then I said the song is getting cold outside, na 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 na. Like, you know, you should be worried here, just a little, you know, like, it's something to, you know, not for us, though. I feel like you guys are worried for this person here. It's almost like this person's like, okay, I'm worried because you're really smart and intelligent here. So let's just simplify it. I'm just worried that, you know, like, I'm not going to be able to catch up here, and I'm going to be in the back, and I'm going to lose you here. And then it's like, what can I do? You know? So to simplify it, it's like this person, they're scared to lose you here in some way. Because they're catching on to certain things of what you're doing here, and they're like, huh? Like, I'm not getting it. And they're like, should I be worried here? That's why the Nine of Wands is in reverse here, because they're like, I think I should worry, but I'm not worried because this big thing hasn't popped up yet, you know? Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Sorry about that. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Sun card here. And we have the King of Wands here. This is not about somebody getting you in trouble. I just want to say the Page of Swords is here. I feel like you guys are going to see that this person or somebody's not trying to get you in trouble here. They're not trying to get you in trouble. And I feel like if somebody even try to cross you, I think, honestly, this energy as an emperor here, it's going to transfer to you being an emperor here. Because it's like, mind your business. And not only that, but it's like the chosen ones here, like the golden rule. My Lonely Island, I think. But anywho's, you know, I feel like I heard somebody's like, ew, that's nasty, but that's what's up. So anyways, with the Emperor here, it'll transfer to you here, okay? Like this Emperor here, it'll transfer to you. Even if you haven't met this person, it's gonna transfer to you here, okay? And this person will be like, it almost feel like this person will be like a little minion, the one that's trying to get you in trouble here. So relax, you guys, okay? But this energy with the High Priestess in reverse, this person wasn't listening to their intuition about them dropping their responsibility. Like if you drop the wand here, if you just stop, you know, you'll see that you'll have 3 generations, or you'll be getting nothing but blessings here, because now you're going in the right direction. And this is all about the bigger picture. Like, I guess somebody who was carrying all these like burdens and stuff like that, like quantity, quantity with the 10 of Wands here, because this is 10 wands, this is 10 responsibilities. Why don't you carry something that's quality, which is the Emperor here? Why don't you go after this woman that's quality? That is your wife, that is your Empress here. But like, what does this has to do with, like, I just want to know, like, I want to get a little bit more details on the Tower card here. Because it's like, okay, this person sees something, and they're like, okay, I see something, and they're like, I can sense a Tower card here. They're like, I shouldn't be worried, but I should be feeling worried here pretty soon. Because there's a tune that's being played here. There's a synchronicity or a sign that's being played here with the Judgment here. This woman, she's like walking down, like coming out of a dark cave and going into the light here. She's playing the flute here, and all these like notes are coming out of the flute. You know, so it's like, what's the Tower? What's the Tower? It pulled. I'm hearing, yup, you're gonna win. I'm hearing she's gonna win, yup. We have the 6 of Cups in reverse here. I hear somebody like, oh my God, and they put their hand on their forehead and they faint. So this Tower card is about the Six of Cups. You have Justice here, you guys' card. You also have the Sun and the Moon here. So the Six of Cups, when it's upright, it talks about like memories, the past, reconciliation here. For me, the Six of Cups, when it's upright, it means Gemini. But since the Six of Cups is in reverse and the Justice is here and the Tower card hasn't happened yet, it's like this person needs to come back in. I feel like the Six of Cups is going to turn upright because the Tower card hasn't been activated yet. This person's still carrying the wand here, but it's almost like the wand here, but it's almost like this read is for like something's guaranteed to happen and it will be successful here. With this person coming to you here, this person coming out of a relationship here, this person, just becoming an emperor here. This person's becoming a divergent here. They took the red pill instead of the blue pill here. Also, remember I was talking about like, something's coming out here. It's not a secret, and I do feel like the color blue is important. If we're talking about the Matrix and the Divergent and Once Upon a Time, okay, that was in the last series with Cancer here. The blue pill is about like someone else's reality. That's how I make it up. I mean, that's how I see it. The red pill is like, okay, you take control of your world. So it's not a secret that with the Ten of Wands here, you were carrying somebody else's responsibility. That's the blue pill here. But now your person is taking the red pill here. That's why the Emperor and the Justice is red. It's authority, it's power, right? So now it seems like you guys are coming back into this person's life here. And this will be justice. It is karmically balanced. It's fair for you and this person to get together, to get married. You're intelligent as, I want to say, fuck, okay? You're intelligent to the T. Like, the way how your mind works, it's just so brilliant. Everything's brilliant. You're very intelligent here. And like I said, the Divergent and Once Upon a Time, and Matrix here, it's about intelligence here. It's also about like, it's like the norm in this culture here. You let the guy do whatever they want. The woman acts dumb in order to keep the man, Like, there has to be some level of like intimidation coming from the man's side to the woman, right? The women, you have to like, like lower yourself because you're already intelligent. So why you keep flexing, right? That's how I take it, that last part. Why do you keep flexing if you're already smart, right? Why do you got to keep using it? And it's like, well, if you don't use it, then you'll lose it, right? And later on, it does seem like the women, they do lose that. They just, when they lose the guy, they just keep acting that way. And I'm just like, are you okay? Like, it's kind of like, when they be like MK Ultra, when the people be like, like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. You're like somebody on pills, But you guys, the spirits are the universe, the spirits, the God, the Tiggles, like, they are allowing you and this person to get together and in you to be in a relationship with somebody who's intelligent as fuck, okay? Okay, or this is allowing you for you guys to be in a relationship with somebody who is just, they're just watching you, they're monitoring you here. It's like you're the emperor here, but you're doing everything here. They're allowing this whole person to be in a relationship with you here, your ex or something like that. But somebody, all you guys need to know is somebody's coming back in your life here, okay, or this person's coming back in your life. This is the right way. This person, even though this is your ex or this is like an old energy here, this is the correct way. It's like whatever you guys were going towards, this was not the right direction here. So things right now may look like it's going backwards here, but it's the right way. I know retrograde, Mercury goes in retrograde September 9th here. It's going to start September 9th here. Okay, so I'm not feeling this is anything about communication here though, but I felt the need to say that. Okay, but this is mostly about like if your ex is coming back here, Okay, you guys are gonna feel a sense of divergent. Okay, divergent, like almost like it's like almost like someone's allowing you to be smart. Someone's allowing you to be like, like to be something that society or a man or a woman wouldn't allow in a relationship here. They're allowing you to be this way. That's what you do if you're if you're on the ground, if you're in the matrix here. I mean, if you're not in the matrix here or you're a divergent here, that's what you do. Let's clarify the Six of Cups in reverse here. Clarify the Six of... That was the Five of Wands. But that's going away. People are not gossiping. That's going away. Clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person was with an air sign. This person was so confused why they were also doing stuff like this as well. And they were like, why are you doing stuff like this? I thought I hurt your feelings. Or like, why are you doing stuff like this? Like, didn't I give you like a clue, like a tag or something like that? I don't know. That's not for all of you guys here. If this person was in a relationship. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is like, just pay attention to the little things. Something like, this is little. Okay? Clarify the Six of Cups here. In reverse. We have the King of Swords here. So whoever's coming back to you is another air sign here, King of Swords. Remember I just said we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is like, didn't I hurt your feelings? So it seems like this person is separating from a Queen of Swords, or... Yeah. They're either separating from a Queen of Swords, or they're separating from a person who comes off like they don't want a relationship here. They don't want a relationship here. This is someone who deliberately hurt their feelings here. They're like, didn't I cheat on you? Didn't I like bring a third-party situation to you here? Didn't I like give documents out? Like, didn't I leave my book, like my diary out or something like that? Didn't you catch me with something here? It's like, why are you still like carrying these loads? This is really messed up here, because I feel like these individuals who did this to this person here, I don't know what's going on with them, but you know how with some people, because I deal with this here, like some people when they have children here, it was such a struggle for them to like get their own place, or for them to be home, to be heard. Okay, so they end up having a child, and now they're like, I'm the best thing since a slice of bread. I'm the best thing since, like, I'm the shit now, basically. I'm the shiznits, let's say that. Okay. So it kind of seems like with these people, since this is moon energy, right? It kind of seems like with these people here, and you're out of the matrix here, these individuals, they don't know, like, they're going to get out of the matrix here, but it's like almost like they're not the shiznit. So it's like, you know how some people, like I said, you have a child, they think that they're shiznits here because they got their own money, food stamps and everything. I mean, been there, done that. I don't got no kids, but I'm a witnesser from a lot, okay? So, it's like when you get out of this diversion energy, like basically when your kids is grown up and you get your Section 8 or your public assistance taken away, you ain't important anymore. You know who's important? The person who you like was like, didn't I hurt your feelings? Like, didn't I? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You're not important. You're not the manager. You're not HR anymore. You're just a regular person. And you know who's the one? You know who's the one that's important? Me, because I was on the floor. I was doing everything with the Ten of Wands here. I was doing everything and more. So that's something that you guys need to know. So don't worry about them here. They're just so focused on like about what you're doing here, because you're just like moving. You're moving so much. Or you're just like, they see a fairy godmother coming in and it's like, They just want you to dance, monkey, dance. You know? But like I said, you're getting with it, and that's what I'm saying. Like, these are counterparts here, but it seems like they're not, you know what I'm saying? One of these individuals, like, didn't I hurt your feelings? Like, didn't I do this and that third? So this person's eventually walking away from that individual here. Because this person's coming off clueless to me here. And with the King of Swords in reverse, it's like they have no clue that they're in this energy of, like, remembrance. Like, I need you to remember the Gemini. I need you to remember the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I need you to remember your childhood friend. I need you to remember certain things here. Because there's certain things that's going to lead you to somebody here, an Aries or a Taurus here, or somebody who was training, like, teenagers or something like that. Needs you to, because this person knows a lot. We also have books. It has things written in it. This person knows a lot. They know a lot here, man. They're in a room full of they got a library here. That's their room. It's a library. It's books and books and books. And then follow that, we do have Justice here as well. Let's clarify Justice. We have the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, I think with the Justice card here and the Queen of Swords, justice has been served with this Queen of Swords here. We have the Seven of Cups here. I do feel like this Queen of Swords was creating confusion here. So this could be someone's karmic justice to be with a Queen of Swords here. But it's like if you guys are already in a relationship here, it just doesn't make any sense. So if you know this person's in a relationship here, it just doesn't make any sense for this to be confirmed. This could be a confirmation here, but I don't feel like this is a confirmation here. Okay, because of judgment. Like, it's already been decided here. This is something that's fresh, it's new. So I think justice has been served to this Queen of Swords here. That's a lot of major that's a lot of confirmations here. That was two different sounds here. And I call them major arcanas as well. So this person, they're not supposed to be with this Queen of Swords person here. They're supposed to be with you. I don't know what, you're not even coming up here. The only thing that's the only person that's coming up is this person. They're coming up as the King of Swords in reverse and the Emperor. That's it. And they're saying that this Queen of Swords person, they created a lot of confusion. This is why justice has been served. Or this Queen of Swords has been served justice. Because you created a lot of confusion. This person's always doing a lot, not walking away from things. They're still stuck to certain things here. They're still drinking. They're still partying, smoking. They're still going to go do these things here. They're still, involved with people that they should be walking away from. Involved with people who, back then, they were party here, but they're not there yet. So walk away from this person if you see the sign synchronicities here. But no, they're not. So that's why justice has been served. And so the universe is like, okay, stop, getting involved with this kind of person here. Or stop being with this person. They're doing too much. What about the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Wands is the Three of Swords. Yep. Why are you still carrying these wands? Why are you still carrying the load? Didn't that hurt your feelings? You have the Five of Pentacles. Why are you still working for this relationship? Didn't that hurt your feelings? I already chose somebody else rather than you. That's why I'm telling you, this is all because of a Queen of Swords person. I already told you. Sometimes, honestly, it's I was doing something, right? I was in this energy. And, and this person, they just keep, they keep choosing this other person rather than me. And I'm, doing things, and I'm this is why I don't fight for nobody in a love relationship. Because I'm I'm not about to pour my heart out, and you feel like you're getting your rocks off because it's I'm pouring my heart out to you, and you're oh, finally, right? Nobody's doing that. Because you don't appreciate my ambition. You don't appreciate my love. You don't appreciate that. And honestly, I don't know too much about that. And this is why I'm you know what? I'm going to learn on my own. And I'm going to go with somebody who's going to, know how to Understand that, you know, I understand it, but it's like I feel uncomfortable sharing that with you, and there's a reason why, because you still choosing me as second. And so, you know what I do is, or what I was doing is, you know, I just stop. I was like, I'm not gonna do all these things here. And this person is like, why do you keep helping me? Why do you keep doing this when I keep choosing you as second? When I keep doing this to you? Doesn't make any sense. I feel bad when people are like that, because it's like, you know, I really like you, but it's like the other person, I really don't like you. Like at my ex, you know, I have someone saying like, you know, like, can I do this? Can I do? No, I don't want to be with you. Like, he straight up told me that. Like, that's it. Like, that's it, man. Straight up to my face, man. And I'm like, damn, my feelings wasn't hurt, because I'm like, I really like you. You know what I'm saying? Even when my ex-boyfriend was beating my booty, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, you know, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep acting dumb like, you know, it's not there, because my sisters was doing it. And I'm like, this ain't for me, bro. This ain't for me. They're not even with the dude. I'm like, this ain't for me. I'm not doing this. I shouldn't have to suck your butthole. You know, suck the poop out your butthole, man. For you to be like, oh my God, man, you know, this feel better. I think I'm going to consider you. I think. Like, who are you? No. You can't allow people to do that. No matter what happens, you will be okay. Like them homeless people that be on the street and they be asking for food, they get lucky sometimes. And they get a whole meal, or somebody buys them coffee and some donuts. When they buy them a meal, maybe that's full for the whole entire day, and maybe half a day tomorrow. That's crazy. It's like, why are you carrying this load? Didn't I hurt your feelings? Didn't I leave my journal on the bed? Didn't I tell you, like, I don't want to be with you, and I was dead, like, having sex, or dead talking to another dude or female? Like, didn't I say this? But you know what's so funny? This person got hurt as well. That's why justice has been served with this person as well. It's a third-party situation. Everybody got hurt. But this person's like, I set it up, though. It's like me going after my ex-boyfriend. He's like, didn't I bring another, like, female in a relationship? Wasn't I flirting with her in front of you? Like, you still don't get it, huh? Like, you still don't get it that I don't want to be with you? Females nowadays, they be like, I don't care. I still want to be with you. And it's like, yo, honestly, I don't know what to say after that, because there's nothing, you can't be saved. You can't be saved. Because it's like, if I'm telling you, like, this is your morals and your values here, this is a reflection of you, then it's like, after that, it's like, well, what can I say? If you don't have no respect for yourself, then what else can I say? It's like, oh, you're gonna go to jail. Okay, you can't. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do after that, Johnny. Like, what do you you know? You have the Queen of Pentacles popping out, the Empress, basically. So this person's coming to you. This King of Swords is coming to you. They're not a bad direction here. This is the right direction. Your intuition is going to be on point as well. Or this person's intuition is going to be on point when it comes to meeting up with you again. Let me get one more card and then we're going to end this. That's crazy. Didn't I cheat on you? Didn't I bring this other person with you? Didn't I do this? Didn't you see my mom bonding with her? And I condoned it. Like, I didn't try to say he condoned it, but I'm just like, you know, I'm just saying, bro. Didn't you see this? Didn't you see that? And you still want to be with me? Didn't I say I'm not helping you find yourself? I just need you to help me find you. I just need you to help me find myself. Didn't I? Like, come on, man. You're not listening. We have the Sun card here. That's a big yes. This is also a confirmation as well. Dance, monkey, dance. So the Sun card talks about, like, all is well. Everything's going to be okay. You guys are just going to get a lot of signs of synchronicity. I'm hearing somebody's like, yep, I was right. Meaning, I feel like this person's like, I don't know, like, I feel like you were dealing with this person here, and, you know, like, I guess this person was like, oh, I think I'm meant to be with you, and this and that and third, yada yada yada, you know. And I guess this person got caught up with some other situation here, and you know they end up being with this person. Turns out this person was an a-hole, you know, dance monkey dance type vibes type shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a dead use that because it's funny, you know, dance monkey dance type vibes. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just like they got hurt. Somebody left their journal on the bed, or their journey on the bed. Okay, for some of you guys here, this could have been something about Valentine's Day, and then they're like, oh, okay, like, all right, whatever. You know, fairy godmother comes in, or the high priestess or the town mama comes in. You know, the high priestess is in reverse here, but something's nudging you like, hey, you're gonna get blessed if you just stop working on this. Okay. This comes in, and then this person, yeah, like this person, they made a decision to, like, you know, just, I guess, stop working on this. Okay, this Three of Swords energy, because they're like, this is too much, like, I'm doing too much now, you know. And they're just like, okay, yeah, they're just like, okay, all right. And they become the emperor. They just shoot up to become the emperor here. And then all of a sudden, like, a blessing comes in with the Hierophant here, and they're like, okay, as I become an emperor, as this energy is fixing me up, I'm seeing something with the Page of Swords here. They're still seeing the Tower card. They're still seeing the Tower moment, and it's almost like this person's like, sorry, it's almost like this person like, didn't the universe tell me to, like, you know, walk away from the situation? I thought that was the only thing I needed to walk away from. And it's like, no, you need to walk away from that. You need to walk away from that situation which you're holding, and also this something else, okay, that it's not telling us here. But it's like all is well with the Tower card here and the Sun card here. You got two Sun cards out here and two Tower cards here. You got two Sun cards here and two Tower cards here. It's like, whatever this is a big freaking hell yes. I'm happy as hell. The Sun card is also clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify the Star card. I mean the Sun card. Basically a star though. I was just, so you have the Empress. I guess this is the person that you guys are gonna get married to or have a baby with the Empress here. You also have the Five of Wands here. So it seems like you guys like shut like people up with finding, like, getting pregnant by this person here, or like, you know, I don't know, you guys, or, you know, I guess this person coming to you and being like, oh, okay, like, because I guess a lot of people was talking a lot of SHIT, you know, about this person here, about you. This is you guys, you know, and something happened to you, and it's like, oh, well, I'm shutting up now. Like, I'm not gonna be, you know, I'm talking about, you know, you around this big ball of pot, you know, this big bowl of pot or something like that. Did you hear what, like, I don't know, Katie did? You know, Katie's like, yeah, and like she was on Green Hill side, you know, something like that. And it's like, up, I'm pregnant, and it's like, well then, didn't see that coming, you know. Didn't see that coming. And you guys became the emperor, the empress here. I'm gonna put that back in the deck because I didn't pull it out. Now the Page of Pentacles here. You know what's so funny? They showed me the page as well. I'm gonna put that back in because I'm like, I actually want to take that out though. The Empress, but if it pops out again, then I was about to say, but if it pops out again, the Five of Wands came out in reverse, and the King of Swords, the King of Wands came out. Also, you know what else shut people up? Is this King of Wands here. I don't know what's happening, but it seemed like the person that you guys are going to get involved with, they did something, or you did something, you end up getting pregnant by this person here, or this person ends up, like, you know, just started, like, really being invested into you here. Like, really, and that's the big Tower card. It's the Tower moment, like, you and this person end up coming back to each other, and it was like, that's one Tower card here. And then the next tower card is like, oh my god, this person is so focused on me. Like, it's just like, this is, I'm getting something about like a mermont, something like that. Like, is that the coat? So maybe like a mermont or something like that. Okay, but it's like something about like, I'm seeing like a smile. Like, I don't know here. They're so focused on you here. They're so like, this is so interesting. I'm kind of also thinking about Hancock as well. This person ends up marrying you here. It's like, this shut a lot of people up here. Yeah, I'm getting like, also like, you guys married like somebody who, so I'm meeting like, okay, you know how I was saying like, oh, I wanted my ex best friend and my ex boyfriend to get together here. So it's, I've been channeling like they're also gonna get married. I feel like some of you guys like, what is going on? Like, you pushing it, and it's like, my visions are, don't like understand the visions that I get, because honestly, I'll get certain visions or I get feelings here. I'll get pushes, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, people say things out their mouth here, like, I don't even have to be near them. I could be down a block or something like that. This person will say how to have a conversation with me, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I do it with my mom does it with me. I'm just like, I'm gonna just trust the visions here, okay? So like, sorry. So I'm just getting like, I'm just getting it. So it seems like the ex best friend and the boyfriend ends up, the ex best friend and the ex boyfriend ends up getting together. You know, racist as fuck family, okay? And America of course is gonna support it, but of course we're gonna just be like, okay, we don't see nothing until we actually go through a situation where we're getting lynched. So that's great, okay? And like, somebody, you guys end up marrying like somebody who's already who was married already, okay, or somebody who was in a really good a long-term relationship here. I'm getting that's not good, and it's also not good that these two individuals are getting together. Okay, I understand that I'm not supporting their relationship here. It's just, it's something to think about here, because now it's like, okay, everybody has like best friends and they leave them around their husband and their boyfriend or their girlfriend, their wife, and it's like, I don't think you should do that. Because if just because, I know like people are like, just because it happened to me doesn't mean it's happened to you. I mean, like, honey, you're not looking at the signs here. Okay, you're really not. You're not looking at the signs, because there's some times where people be around people and it's just like, you don't feel like that sexual energy. They know how to tuck that. They need to know how to think about something different. But as soon as you're not around and you come and you leave for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and you come back in, and it's like, well, something's awkward. Like, and it's like, then they tuck that shit back in. You know. And there's some times where it's like, you just don't know the patterns. That's why I say, don't have children so fast, don't grow up so fast, because you need to learn the wiring. It's better to learn the wiring before than to be in a situation, because now you're leaving things more at a risk. Like, you're taking more risks. When you have a child, when you have a business, stuff like that, you need to know things before. Like, read before you do something sometimes, right? Yeah. So, but whatever this is, it shut somebody up. It shut a lot of people up here. I feel like some of you guys like, isn't your ex best friend with a guy already? So how you think he feeling? I don't think she really cares. I don't think she really cares, because I think if she really cared, then she wouldn't be flirting with a lot of guys, or she just wouldn't be flirting with people. I'm like, aren't you a weird? Aren't you scared that this may get to somebody? Like, this person may say something, it may get to this person, like, because I mean, like, I know it happens for me. Like, gossip spreads like wildfire. And it may not happen for her because maybe she's not that important. But for me, I'm a hot topic here. You know, I'm a hot topic here, especially because I don't let everybody know my situation. But you know, when you let everybody know your situation, I guess you're not a hot topic here. You're just a Caesar for a reason, you know. But no shade. I'm just saying, like, I don't think she really cares. He's like, well, you know, like my ex-boyfriend is like, bad publicity is still publicity, you know. You just gotta use them. I mean, they both alike, so you know they probably just suck abusing other people too. So it's like, I don't think she really cares, and that's what I'm saying. Like morals and values. Like after that, like you know, I don't think there's nothing you can really say after morals and values here. And if the chick reminds him of his mom, I mean, like then your mom has a lack of morals and values. You know, you can't even say you're young because you know they were doing the same thing. It's like how you coming out the car and you're bonding together. It's like you're not gonna like take this higher approach. Like, well then, you know. And I bond with children here. I really do. You know, I feel like children are the smartest things because they know how to have fun and then they learn here. And I feel like I bond with kids and kids are really really intelligent. That's why I possibly choose to like bond with them a lot. You know. Kids, they be catching on to certain things and they face be like, oh okay, but these toys though, these you know, cool, I don't know what that means, but I know I'm not supposed to be looking or understanding that, so right now, so okay, that just happened. You know, SpongeBob, Squidward, oh, like you know, Clay, did you see that on TV? You know, while mommy and daddy, or while mommy and the stepfather, still the mom, or daddy and the stepmom, whatever the situation is, you know, is doing some stuff, you know. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. But definitely, this is shutting people up here. And I'm hearing a song, "Won't you light my fire?" You know, I'm kind of curious here. So did you? And it's gonna be different for all you guys. Like some of you guys end up getting pregnant. Some of you guys end up getting married. Some of you guys end up like you know just getting somebody who's just really focused on you here. They're so focused. It's like whoa, I've never met a guy who was that focused, or I never met a girl who's that focused on me. Like that's quite intriguing. But I'm definitely getting it with the Five of Wands in reverse. It shut people up. It was like okay, you can tell this is the one for you. This is the husband or this is the wife for you. Okay. We have the Two of Cups in reverse here. So, yeah, you guys end up getting back together or you guys end up, like, you know, just start bonding here and stuff like that. Okay? Yeah. I feel like some of you guys are like, why do you keep talking about them? Honestly, because I want them to get together. I feel like, come on. We went through the whole process and my life is the way it is because of them, too. Okay, and his mom, and I'm just like, well, if she's like that, then your mom is like that. So it's like, honestly, you guys are all three. And don't get me started on this incest stuff, bro, for real, you know. But it's just, listen, I would really love to see what's going on here, okay? Because I genuinely feel like if the chick wasn't white, if I was white, she would have treated me a lot much better, you know. And I'm just like, because I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous here. Because I'm like, I say this because the children that she has, like, they're very different, let's just say. And the rest of her family, they're definitely different, okay? They're definitely on a higher, you know, they're white, okay? They're definitely privileged. The children that she has, they are a bit of color, okay? This one is of color, okay? A little bit. And their lifestyle is not that, you know, privileged. So, and I'm pretty sure, like, you know, that's probably why she was bonding with the chick when she came out of the car. She's like, you know what, we look privileged. We look, and I'm like, this is sad. Like, this lady just doesn't know. And I'm like, maybe if you wasn't living in your mom's house for the rest of your life, maybe you would see that, you know, this lifestyle or how you're feeling, how you think is not it, honey. It's not cutting it. You go to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? I remember like hearing something like, well, if you're racist, you're going to jail. Or something like that. Or like, if it's not that, there's repercussions, you know? So, but yeah, I would really love to. It hurts my feelings, but honestly, at the point, it's just like, I don't, like, I'm just like, I really don't care, but I do care, but I'm just like, just get together. Because I would love to see the babies. I would love to see the marriage here. And I think this is a classic. I think it's a classic how, like, a white woman pushed me out. It's so interesting here, you know? And I just think that also, like, it's just, I think he's like, I'm not gonna say he's a pussy, but I just think that he's really weak. Because I'm like, the fact that you didn't stand up to your mom, or the fact that you didn't like stand up for like the relationship, I think that speaks volumes here. And then a white woman comes in, of course she makes you feel like the man, because you know she strokes your ego and she tells you what you want to hear, and she says that you're a great man, you're a great provider, when you're not a great provider. You know, you're not a great man. You know. So it's like, hey, I'm telling you to wear this. No, I want you to wear this, or stuff like that. And it's like, okay, cool, but you look more presentable like this. You know, hear me out. You know. So it's just something else. You know. You know, this lady, you know, she was just really telling this dude everything he wants to hear. And I'm like, these dudes out here, they just get with girls, bro. And I'm just like, they don't even like, they just look like they're confused. And they're just like, okay, I guess this is the right way to go. I'm like, yo, I just need you to think for a little bit. This is why you need to stop like trying to be a man and actually take time to be a man. Because you may end up meeting someone, and I guarantee you're going to meet somebody who sees that, who sees you're trying, and you're going to meet a wonderful woman instead of meeting somebody who's a pretender, you know, and you'll get twice as much money. I always say this, and it always comes true for me. You get twice as much money rather than being with a faker. And you miserable at home. Then you want to cheat and do all this extra stuff. You know, one thing about my ex-boyfriend, he didn't have a wandering eye in the beginning. You know, like it wasn't like that. We just kept talking. It was intellectual here. At least I didn't feel that way. He was also gloating about me in the beginning. You know, it was a sense of like, okay, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. And I'm like, when you really doing the right thing, it lasts as long. You will see the results. A lot of people, I would say we were very popular. Or like, you know, I would say it was a sense of importance. Like a lot of people was very, you know, interested, to the point where the teachers was like, oh wow, like I'm like, you know, okay, cool, like, you know, they were definitely vibing with us. They did like this, you know. I saw it as you know, I'm not trying to be self-centered, but it was definitely like something where I thought we brought light. I did not even wander an eye like that. And I did see that there were people that did like him, you know, a little, you know, and they were like, okay, cool. And it was a sense of like they left him alone. They left us alone. It was definitely, that was mature and respectful. Like, know your place. And then towards the end, it's like when you have a wandering eye or doing all that extra stuff, it's like, that's when I think his mom came in, you know. And I'm just like, I don't think your mom, like, I know this is your mom, but we live in a day and age where people have kids at a young age, or they don't want to listen. They're impulsive here. And it's just like, all right, that title, like, I don't think you should be calling it that important, okay? You shouldn't be, like, acting on it so much, okay? I just need you to think a little bit, okay? Because if this person telling you to do all these illegal stuff here, or they're telling you to do this and that and third, and it just dirties your records more, and eventually you're going to get caught here, it's just like, was that wise? But she's mommy, though. You got to think about it. Think. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to not listen to your mom and stuff like that, or not listen to daddy, but I just think that the world that we live in, everyone's having children at a young age. There's not enough time to grasp everything. Everything is in a moment. You're not catching everything as if you had time. You're not privileged anymore. And you're like, oh, mommy's there. And I'm like, what if your mom is not there? Because 9 times out of 10, your mom is not there. Or your mom is there, but she ain't trying to help you. No, he ain't trying to help you like that. Because they want you to be on the same level. They don't want you to make it. I see this sometimes too. I'm like, they don't want you to make it. I want you to be on the same level. Because if you show me that I could have got ahead like this, I'm going to be time to be jealous. This is what I'm saying. Excuse me. Burping. But yeah, I was like, that was very disappointing here. That was very disappointing. I'm like, and that's your mom. And that's the story of being with a pretender or fraud. That was like very impressive, especially with that ex-best friend. I was like, that's very like, and I'm not someone to like, you know, gloat or like, you know, push myself out there, you know, but I felt like I needed to do that with her. And I'm like, if I need to like push myself out there and be confident and show off all the time, then I'm like, that's not a friend. Like, I'm just like flexing on you all the time. It's like, what is this? But I'm like, because she was in there for so long, I was like, you know, I'm gonna get the chance. And I'm like, you know, what if this is a me problem? But then I'm like, this is annoying here. That I've called her and I said, yo, you have a good life. You have a nice one. Goodbye. Never talk to her again. But I'm like, was your ex-boyfriend talking to her though? I'm like, I don't know. He said no, and I believed him. But it's like, honestly, now remember, bro, when that dude just left, I texted him. He's like, I'm not talking to you until this. And I'm like, bro, no. I'm like, you talking to me like you're a kid, bro. I'm like, I'm not doing that with you, bro. Like, I'm not a kid. I'm not in a kid position. Do you understand how important this is? And then when I lost all my family, or when I cut ties with my family and stuff like that, it's like his family started, like, you know, becoming different here. And I'm like, this is what you do when, like, people cut off family here? This is what you do. You took advantage. And I'm like, if you was in my family, I wouldn't do that to you. Because I love you. You know, I'll feed you and stuff like that. I'm not going to be doing that to you. What I got to do, like, you know, that's what I'm saying. It's a sense of power here. It's a sense of power. You don't know how to act when you have power. You want to be ratchet, but you don't know how to control that ratchetness. That's his mom, bro. For real. You want to have a child, but you don't know how to raise a child. In fact, you want to just all feel incest with them and stuff like that. You don't know how to raise one. That's not a parent. And like I said, you know, I also thought to myself too. I said, you want to have these sexual feelings about your child here, because I mean, like, I don't feel that way about my mom. I don't feel that way about my siblings. You know what I'm saying? But if it's, I don't know, bro. But it's like, you know, that sexual feeling you have, it's like, the way how I think about it is like, if you have sex with your son, right? If you have sex with your daughter, right? And the child comes out with disability, that means you're not supposed to be feeling all that about with your kid and stuff like that. That's not the way to go. So you're supposed to take care of it. Not feel sexually attracted to it. That's what I'm saying. You're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong, honey. You're looking at them a certain way. You should not be looking at them that kind of way. Something's up. I'm hearing take a shot for me. Take a shot for me. I'm hearing, okay, good. Okay, look, girl, I'm honest. Girl, I can't lie, I'm with you. You're in the record for the record. I never cheated back when I was with you. I'm seeing that you crying all night, choking on something that hoping I recover. Right? Take a shot for me. I've been listening to Drake. Isn't Drake a Scorpio too? No. The Scorpios is coming back. Just because of my reads, I've been getting, like, you know, Scorpios are leaving and stuff like that. Scorpios is going to be coming back. They just need some time to probably, like, rest, you know, and, like, you know, become a phoenix. Like, they just need to become a phoenix. That's all it is. That's it. That's why people are like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They don't need to come off. They have a different angle. You get it? Angle. Because, you know, Bradley James, or James Bradley. I don't know. Bradley James. No, James Bradley. Well, anyways, for Merlin, you know, get it? Because, you know, James, well, Bradley, an angle. Get it? Coming from a different angle. Anywho's, so that is all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below. Happy birthday, and I will see you guys next time. Someone's birthday is coming up, so I was going to say happy birthday. Bye.